What's up, guys? John Bartolo here inside the green room. I wanted to give you guys a really quick update on the past episodes and the episodes going forward. We had an awesome time with Jamie Villamore. We had an awesome time having Flex Wheeler in the studio. We had another really good episode recently with Joe Farewell, professional three-gunner. Please, remember to check in and look at all the most recent episodes and everything that we've done. I want to take a minute and thank all you guys that have super chatted and asked questions. You can super chat to ask questions. You can do any of that stuff. It's encouraged, it's appreciated. I'm doing my best to answer all the questions here as they come up. I want to thank all you guys too that have supported the channel and the sponsors of the channel. So I want to take a minute, head over to www.johnbartoloshow.com and go check out a complete list of all the sponsors there. If you're looking for more information on any of the sponsors, please don't hesitate to ask about some of the products. A lot of them I use myself. In the future, we're working on a whole bunch of really exciting guests that I think you guys will really enjoy. But I want to talk a minute about the Chipman nomination. Chipman is now being nominated for the top seed at the ATF. That is something that has caused a lot of angst with a lot of people in the 2A movement, and I understand that completely. I get it. I know where it's all coming from. As the nomination unfolds, it's very troubling, some of the things that this guy's talking about and some of the different things that he wants to do that more than likely are going to impinge on not just your civil liberties, but everything else. So please remember, try to take a moment to think about what this could mean to all the different moving factors in and around the ATF and what that means for you. So don't hesitate to ask any questions. I, will form my own theories. I don't think it's a good situation. I don't think it's going to end well. But as time goes on, we'll really know the human being we're dealing with as these nominations come forward and are questioned. And it's going to be an ongoing thing. So I'll be interested to see as he's pressed what he answers and kind of go from there. But I've said it for a long time and I stand by it. Regardless of the Chipman nomination, it's not looking good. We don't do the best job of supporting the right things in our industry and the right growth pattern. I do want to address on social media some interesting stuff that we've seen unfold, which kind of affects us in a roundabout way, but is really very inwardly facing and part of the childishness of the gun industry. There's a lot of people that talk about who's a definable character in and around the gun industry. What is legitimate, right? I find this very funny, coming from some of the people that it comes from, because and I'm not talking about debating the instructing world or the teacher. I'm talking more to the people that need to understand we're trying to be all encompassing and we're trying to support everybody in this industry. So it's very hard for me to sit back and hear people say, well, this makes somebody more legitimate, right? Like, it's a slippery slope, guys. And I kind of say this laughingly, tongue in cheek. You can't be so exclusive that you find yourself alone. You got to kind of think about that. You can't be so self-aggrandizing, so full of yourself that you can't think you're the greatest thing since life. You're going to be alone. There's not a lot of astronauts on the planet. There's just not a lot of them. So don't put yourself on that plane. But I want to thank everybody. I want to thank all the sponsors. I want to thank everybody who stops in, supports the show. It means the world, guys, when you share this stuff out. I will have more on the Chipman thing as time goes on. I don't think ultimately it matters. We were not going to get a pro ATF guy in that seat, regardless of what you think. Look, guys, we're in this shit, as they say it. So you got to kind of deal with it. I'm looking forward to next week. I think you guys, this week, you guys will too. We have some super guests coming on. I will be doing more of these as time goes on, but I'm looking forward to even the guests that I've lined up. I don't want to talk on some of them and where they are in the process of deciding to come on, but a couple of really big names, so I'm excited about that. If you get a chance, check out the most recent episodes. We have another episode going hot tomorrow.